For the second hymn of my series, I chose hymn number 182, We'll Sing All Hail to Jesus' Name. It is by Richard Aldridge with music by Joseph Coslet. There is not much known about this hymn, its author, Richard Aldridge, or its composer, Joseph Coslet, or the history behind it. But it is a very pretty one. It's popular in sacrament meeting, and I really like it. Richard Aldridge, we know, was born in England, and he was a shoemaker. And then he was baptized a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And he moved to Zion in Utah with a lot of other saints. And there he contributed to a lot of church hymns that we have in our hymn book now. As far as Joseph Coslet, I didn't come across anything for him as a composer besides this hymn. However, as I've been sort of digesting and playing this song, I've realized a lot about him, and I think I understand him a little bit better. This song is really cool. It's very simple. It's only got 3 chords. There's B flat, E flat, and F major. And then there's a couple of variations. So for example, here in the second line of the second measure, it slips into C major very briefly. And what that does is act as a dominant, or basically a 5 of 5. So how this works is the second most important chord of the whole key signature. The thing is F major, its 5th note is C. And then B flat major, its 5th note is F. And this song is in B flat major. And so the C major acts as a 5 to lead to F, which leads to B flat. And what is really cool about this is that Joseph Coslet built this so it was clean. It settles. It stays neatly and perfectly in its sphere, and it doesn't deviate. And I really like that about this hymn. When I was about 12, my father was doing traveling sacrament meeting. And what that basically is our church does sacraments with bread and water, like communion, where members with priesthood authority bless the bread and water, and then they serve it to members of the congregation as a renewal of our promises to God to always remember Jesus Christ. Some members of our church, due to mobility issues or time constraints, cannot attend the weekly Sunday meetings. And so volunteers from our church in every city will go around to nursing homes and senior living, retirement communities, and houses and bless and give the sacrament to members who request it. At the time, my father was doing sacrament for the nursing home in our city. And so this gave me an incredible opportunity to participate in these small sacrament meetings where sometimes I'd help give the prayer or share my testimony, and most especially, I'd play the piano and play sacrament hymns. And this is one of the very first hymns that I ever learned on piano, back when I was learning hymns when I was 12. And so this song is very special to me. I think it was an incredible opportunity to learn how to play the hymns when I was so young. And I think it was also a great chance of me learning how to play and feel the peace that music can bring. I think it's incredible that depending on the type of music, the peacefulness of the music, the calmness of the music, it can bring and set an environment of peace and calm. And so I hope you feel that peace and calm like I did when you hear me play the hymn next.